Somewhere, an electric chair is waiting.
Go round me, go round me, go round me. Go round me.
Do you not mind if we sit on the roof?
So I've been given the task of sharing Heppy's ashes with the Sons of the Desert. Only half of them, the rest of the rugby club. Because we love rugby nearly as much as we love the Sons of the Desert. He was a great fan, a great son, and we miss him still.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to hand it over to you now.
Oh, thanks, Maria. So Heppy was one of a kind. He was to us the Grand Sheikh and a nuisance and everything that went wrong but everything that went right at the same time. He was one of the best. He literally was one of a kind. He loved the Suns. The only thing that came close really was Sheffield United, and you can't blame him for that. And it's a privilege really to speak today and think of him for all the right reasons. And Maria knows they went to America together quite recently.
We had a tour of America about 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. And he was amazing. On a holiday, he was such good fun. Apart from the fact he was a backseat driver, and I was the only driver there. He couldn't drive a car, but he could tell me where to go, and I used to tell him where to go.
That's right.
But apart from that,
yeah. So he'd been
time.
involved in our tent right from the beginning. 1988, he was there. He was there right to the end. And I always remember coming over to Ulverston, and every time we came, I'd used to say, oh, what beautiful countryside there is on the way to Ulverston. He said, no, concrete the earth. And I never actually was certain whether he actually meant it or not. That's Heppy all over. God bless him.
He loved to moan.
He did.
But on a holiday, I told this story to a few people. He came, knocked on my bedroom door and said, I've got to tell you something, Marion. I don't know what to say, I don't know how I'm going to say it. But I've got to say this to you about this holiday. I've given it a lot of thought. I don't know how I'm going to say it, but I've got to say it. And what's the matter, Heppy? You know, what's wrong? He said, well, after a lot of thought, I've decided to come and tell you about this holiday, what I think of this holiday. I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, what's wrong? Because I planned it all. And he said, well, I can only think of one word. Awesome. And that was Heppy, so you know, I thought he was going to tell me off, but he was telling me a compliment.
Yeah. Well, just say the last story before we do the honours. And Gary will know where a lot of sons affectionately knew him as Jupiter.
Me.
And the story behind that was many years ago we went to Gary's event, the Harday. And after one too many laughing gravies, we were staying at the Juniper Hotel. And Heppy got into a taxi and he says, take me to Jupiter! And suffice to say, I didn't get to Jupiter, but that's the story.
And he got a good lick
and it's a good one.
He was out of this world.
We've had a lot, he was out of this world, Bill. We've had a lot of mileage out of him, bless his heart, and you know, he's in our hearts forever. God bless him.
Well, do you want to? Yeah, let's do it.
Do I need to throw it?
Which way's the wind blowing?
No, it's dropped. There's no wind now.
No wind, the wind's dropped.
See?
So it's quite
There we go.
I'll see the last song for you.
On three. We are the sons of the desert.
day.